channel. I'm Lois, and today I want to show you this palette. So I'm going to do a look with this palette, which is the I Heart Revolution Red Velvet palette, and it's in the Christmas chocolate heart gift set. You get this one and the peanut butter cup, I think that's what it's called, a bronzer, and the praline face palette. So I'm going to use this, and I'll also be using the praline face palette as well to do the highlights and blush. So it looks like this inside. It's got some really nice bright colours, and I do really like this palette. That's what attracted me to it. That's the whole reason why I bought the chocolate heart palette, because I just really like this palette mainly. So I'm going to crack on and give it a go, see what looks we can create. So first I'm going to take my Spectrum B06 brush, and I think I'm going to start in as a transition shade with this one here, which is called Caramelize. So I'm going to dip in there, tap off the excess, and then get started. I'm going to use that as the transition shade. Just work that in. If you can hear purring, it's my cat. I've got a kitten. I like this palette because it's got some perfect transition shades, and I just love the pops of the bright colours. It kind of reminds me of the Blood Sugar palette. Is it a dupe for that? I don't know, because I don't own it, but from what I've seen it looks quite similar, but with a few extra colours. Right, so I'm going to use the same brush, and I think I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is called Treat. Take that on my brush, trying to find a good position for the mirror, and then I'm going to put that into my crease. Then onto the other eye. He's got such a loud purr. He's called Dexter, he's a new kitten. He looks like the cat off the Felix cat food. Now he's eating something. That is so vivid. I like that. And what I like about these palettes is how blendable the shades are. Blendable, buildable. They are blendable, but buildable, so that you can't really go wrong. You can just keep adding. So that's that one. And I think for my next shade, I am going to take this one here, which is called Bitter. I'm going to take a smaller brush for that, and then put that on the outer corner. Deepen it up a bit. Dip in again. See, with each layer you add, the deeper it gets. So you do seem to have complete control. If you love bright shades, this is the palette for you. And I do. I love vivid, bright colours. Nudes get a bit boring after a while all the time. I'm going to blend that out a bit. Ooh. And I think for my actual lid, I am going to take this shade here, which is called Cupcake. Take a flat brush for that. Let's see how it works. Go in. It's picking up on the brush nicely, and then I'm just going to pat it onto my eyelid. Very nice. What's making my eye? It feels like I've got something in my eye. Why does that always happen when you're doing your makeup and it feels like you get something in your eye and then you can't get it out because you're too scared to ruin your look and start all over again? Oh, it feels really awful. It's really annoying me now, but I don't do it to have a look because it's going to ruin it. Very vivid. I do love this palette. I'm going to find that brush again. Right, I'm going to dip into Bitter again and then just go back over. It's very nice. Right, let's see. I'm going to take my flat brush again, and I think I want to use this shade here, which is called Sweet, and I'm going to put that on my eyelid just to add some accent on the centre of my eyelid. So nice to use this palette. Definitely recommend it. Adds a nice little accent, not spotlight eye, but just adds a bit of highlight into the centre of the lid. Gives that brightness. Right, so I'm going to just put my concealer on under my eyes and then I'll be back. So I'm back, I've done my concealer and now I am ready to finish off the eye look. So I think I'm going to, for the lower eyelid, should I say, I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is called Beetroot. It's a nice bright pink, so I'm going to see how that goes on. And I'm going to take this brush here, which is like a flat, kind of fluffy brush. Dip it in, and as you can see, it is quite pigmented, and it is matte. So I'm just going to apply that. To my lower lid. It's a very pink. Go back in and go to the other lid. Add some more to the other lid. And then blend it out a bit. So I'm just going to take my Spectrum B06 and then blend that pink out. I'm really tempted to get the big chocolate vault gift set because it's got a couple of palettes in there that I want, but the trouble is I've got 3 of the palettes already what are in there, but I suppose I could give them away. Right, I'm going to take that. Oh, the kitten's playing with my brushes now. I'm going to take this colour Sweet again and then put that on the lower portion in the centre of my lower lid. So it kind of matches the upper lid. I don't know if you can see it quite well. And then I'm going to add it again, go over the top of my lid as well to get it a bit more vivid. And then on my inner corner I am going to use the shade Frosting. Trying to that shade Frosting, it looks white. Where is it? It looks white, but when you swatch it, it has like a pink. It goes pink. It's ever such a strange duochrome shade, but it's not as bright as you think. So I think I'm going to take that one, Sweet, and put that onto the inner corner. It's a bit better. Right, so I'm going to go off, do my eyeliner and my mascara, and then I'll be back to use the Praline palette. So I'm back to use the Praline palette. I've done my mascara and my nude liner, excuse my eye bags, and I've put on a pink lip gloss, which is a NYX Butter Gloss. Can't remember what colour. But here's the Praline palette. Looks like this on the outside, name on the back, and there's the shades inside. I love it. It's ever so pigmented. And I've got a sculpting brush here, my highlighter brush and a blush brush. They all need cleaning. So first I'm going to go and dip into this blush here, which is called Ripple. And if you want a stronger colour, then you can just build it, but it's just a nice subtle pink on the cheek. Chocolate palettes are my favourite. I've collected them all. The only one I don't have is Salted Caramel, and there's another one which is it Death by Chocolate or something it's called. Can't remember, but I absolutely love the I Heart Revolution chocolate palettes. I'm a real big fan. That's the blush. I need to get a ring light. Every video I say it. Got my fan brush here. Where did I get this from? TK Maxx. And I'm just going to dip into this colour here, which is called Praline. Kitten's still going crazy. And just sweep that along my cheekbone. And again, these are really buildable. But I've enjoyed using these palettes. They are really nice. Gives you a nice, and you can really make that glow brighter if you want to. The more you build it, the more you'll glow. Run some down the nose. And then I'm going to use the bronze shade in here, which is called Temper. I'm going to take that and just try and contour with it, I suppose. I'm not very good at this, I don't often do it. So I'll look into the camera for this bit. It's just so nice to use. Lovely. Do my nose. I need to use the mirror for this. I hope you can see. I think I've got a light on, but I think the battery is running a bit low on it. But there you have it. That's the finished look. The Praline face palette and the Red Velvet palette. Both of them are lovely. I do recommend that you get the Chocolate Heart box set, the gift sets, and big pink heart shape box, and it has these two in, Peanut Butter Cup palette and a heart bronzer in there, and I think they've been, is it £15 or something like that now it's being sold for on the Revolution site, so I grab it while it's cheap. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's £15 for the whole set, and bearing in mind these are about between £8.99 and £9.99 each. These palettes, it's a steal. So get on that website, get ordering if they're still in stock and if I've got the price right. So hope to see you soon in my next video. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.